And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense up to the line fast. Play action on 1st down. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and a lone yard coming up. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Pass play coming here. Caught quickly on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running this one left. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
You kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
The Rams are set to punt. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Looked like he had a chance to break it, but still 29 yards on the return. And the Broncos get set to take over. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. That's going to be caught by Carter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They go play action on first. Escapes the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. Catch made by Carter. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Juke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here on first down. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos hold a slim 2-point lead early. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. They're throwing it. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so they'll run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Check, check. Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set.
They'll throw it. This finds Carter complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, up in the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
69, 60. Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd and real long here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
3rd and long for him here. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. setting up a throw. He's got Watson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hand off to the back. And he's able to push this ahead to around the 27. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, third down. Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
To the air now on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On the jump.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Let's go.
They motion the slot man right. After the sack, another pass on second down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set. Go.
Looking for a throw here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final one in this half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
70 range, 70 range. Hut, hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos facing a 3rd and 9.
Okay, break. Set up. 19 Lion. 70 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Street. Check go.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Ready. Hurt. Set.
Man in.
Ready.
First down from the red zone. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Set. Ready.
Here we go. Second and very long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
To throw here on first down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
Ready up. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36.
19 tight. 19 tight. There we go. Set.
Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He'll throw it yet again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Putting a receiver in motion. Now on 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Track 60. 7
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds. Our final snap. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And long. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running it now out of the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Back to throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's